This next portion, I know I said in the previous part that I was going to show off my Blu-rays and 4Ks. Okay, never mind. I actually do have more than one 4K. Alright. Anyway, like I showed in the intro, not a lot of stuff from Looney Tunes is available on Blu-ray and 4K. So I've got most of what's available. There's two I don't have because they are out of print, and one just because I've not been able to find it for a price that I find reasonable. But let's go on ahead and get started. I think I've got this as close to, well, with one exception, everything's in order of its release. We got Roger Rabbit on Blu-ray. For anyone that's wondering why I'm showing this off, the big deal with this is that this is the only movie, to my knowledge, that features both Looney Tunes characters and Disney characters in the same movie. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason behind why we never got a sequel, even though the movie did do well. So there's one scene that has Donald Duck and Daffy arguing with each other while playing piano. And then there's one scene where Roger Rabbit is flying down on a on a parachute. On one side of him is Mickey Mouse. On the other side is Bugs Bunny. So yes, I am showing this off. The Blu-ray, I do believe you can get this at FYE for a reasonable price, because I believe I got mine for $5. Who Framed Roger Rabbit on 4K? So I gotta say, Disney did handle the official release, and while I am not the biggest fan of Disney's 4K releases, a lot of them are not good. Don't believe me? Check out Pirates of the Caribbean and Heat, and you will understand why. This is actually one of the better 4K transfers that Disney has done. So if you're willing to shell out a little bit of money, I would recommend getting Who Framed Roger Rabbit on 4K. And again, I've already mentioned why this is in here, so I don't need to do that whole spiel again. Alright. Not too long ago, I showed off my what I watched video, and I mentioned how I rewatched Space Jam, and someone mentioned that I don't have the 4K Steelbook. Well, that's because the 4K Steelbook looks like crap. Plus, I think the Blu-ray Steelbook looks pretty good. So there's the front. There's the back. And let me get all this. And then there's the inside of the Steelbook. Way better than the 4K Steelbook. I don't know what Warner Brothers was thinking with that 4K Steelbook. Now, with everything else, I have been showing them in order. Well, I got one more thing to show off, and then we're going to go out of order for a quick second. Space Jam on 4K. I got this at Best Buy. I believe it was during their Black Friday sale. I was able to get the slipcover version for, I think, $9 or $10. Alright, normally this is the part where I would keep showing everything in order, but unfortunately they did make a sequel to Space Jam, and I thought I'd go on ahead and keep both of those together. And we got Space Jam: A New Legacy on Blu-ray. Yes, I am very well aware there is a 4K release, but this was currently, at one point in time, it was $9.99 at my local Target, and I had a $5 gift card. So, I got it for $4.99 with a slip versus however much the 4K Steelbook is over at Best Buy at the moment. And again, just like the 4K Steelbook for Space Jam, the 4K Steelbook for New Legacy sucks. Alright, so this next one I did not realize was out of print. If you don't have it, I would recommend checking like local used stores in your area or even eBay, because you can still get this for a cheap-ish price. I got Looney Tunes back in action for $7 at a local movie store in my area. So even if you're not a huge fan of this particular movie, because I know a lot of people didn't like it, I thought it was pretty good. This thing has, I believe, 7 bonus shorts that still keep the spirit of Looney Tunes, even though this was made in, I believe, 03 or 04? Yeah, 2003. And it's got quite a few bonus shorts that I think they did a good job with. I don't think this really has... No, this doesn't have much disc artwork. Alright, one of the reasons I had to hold off recording this thing, because my plan was, when I first woke up this morning, to go on ahead and record it. But then I got a little message that I had something arriving, so you will be seeing this in the weekly haul on Sunday. Platinum Collection Volume 3. I managed to get this from eBay seller for $15, which is pretty impressive given that it runs for like $10 more just about everywhere else. It does feature a booklet that's got the episodes and a little bit of random information. For anyone wondering, I do not have volumes 1 and 2. They are long out of print, and they sell for ridiculous prices. So, no. Not going to be getting those anytime soon. One that I did show off recently, and I was surprised that this got a Blu-ray release. Not complaining, still enjoyed it. Duck Dodgers, the complete series. So, Duck Dodgers ran for 3 seasons back in the early 2000s. Each disc has all 13 episodes per season. And it has a special feature of the original Duck Dodgers short. Rewatching season 1, this has been a pretty fun rewatch for me. And finally, the whole reason that I had to hold off making this video, when this was announced, I knew I had to pick it up for a couple different reasons. One, it was the first Looney Tunes collection on Blu-ray they've done in a while. 2, if we want more, we kind of need to buy this one. So if you're watching this and you're a Looney Tunes fan, I'm going to have some links down below so you can purchase this, and hopefully we can get a volume 2, and that is Collector's Choice Volume 1. This features, I believe, it's got 20 shorts, all of them new to Blu-ray. Most of these are taken from their HBO Max or Max transfers. And the people that are behind getting some of these ready have said, if this one does well enough, Volume 2, they will add more shorts, possibly even some bonus features. So, right now, you can probably get this on Best Buy's website and Amazon's website for less than $20. I got it for $17.99. So I highly recommend picking this one up. And that is all of my Blu-rays and 4Ks. Next, we are going to what I said earlier was the creme de la creme of the Looney Tunes, and that is... Alright, so we have reached the end of the collection video. This part, we're going to show off the apex of the Looney Tunes DVDs. These are the must-own stuff. This is the ones that if you really are into Looney Tunes, these are the must-buy, and that is the Golden Collection. And I've also got some of the other ones they have done since. But let's get started. Golden Collection Volume 1. This one contains 56 shorts along with multiple bonus features. And there are a couple of stills, pencil tests, stuff like that across all 6 volumes. Highly, highly recommend picking this one up. Golden Collection Volume 2. Volumes 2 through 6 have 60 shorts each. And just like the previous ones, all of them have multiple bonus features. This one actually has a couple of bonus shorts. Not necessarily Looney Tunes centric, but you do get some additional shorts, as well as a couple of TV pilots, TV specials, stuff like that on all of these. Volume 3. Once again, pretty much going to be going into the same thing. 60 shorts and a ton of bonus features. Volume 4. This is where they started adding some of the earlier stuff. So if you're a fan of the black and white Looney Tunes, if you're a fan of the ones where they still had that requirement to have like one song per short, this one they go into some of that. Volume 5. This one has a bonus. One of the discs has nothing but the early stuff. And this one, along with Volume 4 and Volume 6, have shorts from Private Snafu, which is something that the people at Warner Brothers were making during World War II. So while not an official Looney Tunes character, there is a lot of Looney Tunes connections. This also features 3 TV specials. While most of them I think are available everywhere else or in other areas, you get all of them right there. And then Volume 6. This one has a disc dedicated to Bosco and Beans. Those are 2 of the earliest characters made before we got Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, and Bugs Bunny. And as you can tell from the cover, there is one disc in here dedicated to the World War II cartoons. And while I do have the digipacks for the other ones, I have the regular standard DVD case for this one just because that was the easiest way for me to get it at a reasonable price. Alright, so this next one is Golden Collection affiliated, but personally, you don't need this one if you have the Golden Collection, and that is the Bugs Bunny Golden Carrot Collection. So this is a 5-disc set. Unfortunately, each disc is the Bugs Bunny disc from the Golden Collection. So disc 1 is the Bugs Bunny disc from Volume 1, disc 2 is from Volume 2, so on and so forth. And the biggest issue that I have on that is that some of the featurettes and documentaries on the Golden Collection are split into parts. So with this one, you're getting part 1 of a documentary, part 1 of a featurette on all 5 discs. So if you're specifically a Bugs Bunny fan, yeah, sure. But again, with the Golden Collection, you don't need that particular set. All right. During the time of making the Golden Collection DVDs, those are for the collectors and the adult fans. So while doing those, Warner Brothers also made the Spotlight Collection. These were 2-disc sets that took all of the more family-friendly shorts and put them into cheaper, family-friendly sets for the kids. Well, when Volume 3 came around, they didn't make Spotlight Collection Volume 3. Instead, they made the Movie Collection. That is why this one is with my Gold and Platinum Collection, because this is technically Spotlight Collection Volume 3. This one features Disc 1 being the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie, and Disc 2 is Bugs Bunny's third movie, 1001 Rabbit Tales. For anyone wondering, movie number 2 is the Looney Bugs Bunny movie. Unfortunately, this is out of print, so I would recommend trying to find this if you can, because to my knowledge, these two movies are not available individually or available anywhere else. Alright, so this next one, I got it because it's got some of my favorite shorts. Do you need this in your collection? No. Is it something worth having? For me, it was. The comparison that I would say is, for those that are CD collectors, like if your favorite band put out a greatest hits album, this would essentially be the greatest hits album. And that is the 50 Cartoon Collection. I've got the iconic Moments Bugs Bunny cover. There is the cover that most of you are familiar with. This contains 50 of the cartoons. All of them are available anywhere else, so you don't need this particular collection. And it does have 3 bonus features, those being the 3 CG Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote shorts that they did in 2011 and 2012. Alright, after the Golden Collection ran its course, Warner Brothers announced a new set. That is the Superstars Collection. So what they did was they did 8 of these. 9 if you count one that's not available in America. That one I don't have. So you've got some that have all new 2-disc shorts, and then you've got some that don't. So the first one I've got is the Superstars Collection Volume 1, which features Bugs Bunny, Hair Extraordinaire. This one has 15 shorts that are new to disc. Foghorn Leghorn, Barnyard Big Mouth. This one has 15 shorts, and I believe 11 of them are new to disc. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. This one also has 15. It has the 3 CG shorts that I mentioned earlier for the 50 Cartoon Collection. And I believe this one only has like 7 or 8 that are new to disc. And there's the Bugs Bunny disc, the Foghorn Leghorn disc, and the Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote disc. And for anyone that is looking for stuff, I will say 45 shorts across 3 discs. You can find this at your local Walmart for, I believe, $7.50, which is a pretty good deal given that one of the discs has completely new shorts, one of them has mostly new shorts, and the other one has a mixture of new and classic stuff. So that's pretty cool. And the same goes for this one, which is Superstars Collection Volume 2, Daffy Duck Frustrated Fowl, Tweety and Sylvester Feline Frenzy, and Porky and Friends Hilarious Ham. Alright, the Daffy Duck disc does have 15 new 2-disc shorts. Sylvester and Tweety has no new shorts. but it does contain most of the Sylvester. Has a good chunk of the Sylvester Tweety stuff together. The Porky and Friends disc has 18 shorts, and I believe 9 or 10 of them are new to disc. So that is 6 of the 8 that are currently available in America. The one I don't have is Bugs Bunny Wascally Wabbit collection, which I don't need because all of those are shorts available in the Golden collection. So for anyone watching this that doesn't live in America, there's the other one. Alright, these last two are the last two from the Superstars collection. Pepe Le Pew, the best of the best. This has 17 shorts with 14 being new to disc. And I believe this actually has all of the Pepe Le Pew shorts. I got this at a used bookstore for $2. However, Pepe Le Pew has been under scrutiny recently. So this is probably not going to be an easy to find DVD for those that want to get the Superstar stuff. So you've been warned. And finally, Sylvester and Hippity Hopper. This contains 18 shorts. I don't know how many are new to disc, but this does have all of the Sylvester Hippity Hopper shorts on one set. Now, to people like myself that pay attention to detail when you're looking at this stuff, I don't know why, but if you look at the default pictures on Amazon, Best Buy, websites like that, it will tell you that this is a 2-disc set. It is not a 2-disc set. It is only one. And yes, I have double checked. I have watched other people's unboxings. I've even asked other people that collect Looney Tunes stuff. No, there is just the one disc. Alright, I forget when this was released, but for those that are unaware, while Bugs and Daffy might be the most well-known Looney Tunes characters, they are not the first. The first two were actually Bosco and Beans. But some of their early shorts contained a character that was kept around, so much so that this one actually has 101 shorts, and that is Porky Pig 101. This is a 5-disc set. It contains 101 shorts, 99 of them being in black and white, and it does have a couple of commentaries as well as a little goof where you hear Porky Pig use some language. I thought it was pretty funny. Alright, I don't know if this is still in print or not. You can still get it on Amazon, but it is not cheap. I was fortunate enough to find it from an eBay seller who lives in my area for a cheap price. So I took advantage of that while I could. This one has gotten a little bit of controversy because while it does contain 101 shorts, it is also not a lot of upscaling and it's just a lot of them put together. Personally, I'm just happy to have them all in one set. And finally, the complete Platinum Collection. I got the version from Walmart that has the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary slipcover. If you get it somewhere else, it will not have the slipcover, so that's what you will be looking for. This has all 3 volumes of the Platinum Collection on DVD. This is a 6-disc set because the DVDs for the Platinum Collection were 2 discs each. So discs 1 and 2 are from Volume 1, 3 and 4 are from Volume 2, 5 and 6 are from Volume 3. And unlike these single standalone Platinum collections, you do get an episode guide. If you are looking to add this to your collection, I would recommend getting it at Walmart while they still have their 100th anniversary slipcovers out, because I got this over there for 20 bucks, and that's the cheapest you're going to be able to get this at the moment. And like I said, when I showed off Platinum Collection Volume 3, I had this because Volumes 1 and 2 of the Platinum Collection are out of print on Blu-ray. Alright, so that is my complete Looney Tunes collection. Because of this being such a requested video and people asking about some of the stuff I have shown off, if you want more Looney Tunes content, just comment down below. I'm currently spitballing some ideas on what I'm probably going to do. And if you're just here for the collection, that is it for the collection video portion of this video. So do the whole like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to have a pinned comment down below with a couple of links I would highly recommend you checking out. The last portion of this will be for the giveaway. Alright, for those that have stuck around, here is the giveaway. Now, I want to point out that this is not a giveaway, it is two different giveaways. The first one will be for Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 1 in the standard DVD case, and Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Volume 2 with a slipcover. Alright, so these are going to be two separate giveaways because there are a lot of shorts that are available on both sets. And this also gives a chance for people, if you only want one, you can enter for one. If you want to enter for both, you can enter for both. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. First, the big disclaimer. This giveaway is for Continental America only. I apologize for my international viewers, but right now, shipping overseas is not cheap. And if something gets lost, that's going to be a little more difficult for me to try and reimburse or even redo, especially given that both of these are not easy to find in stores. Anyway, this has only been played once. The reason I'm giving this one away is because I did buy the digipack that I showed off earlier. And here is Platinum Collection Volume 2. There's disc 1 and there's disc 2. To enter, first off, tell me which DVD you want. And if you want both, do two different comments. Don't say, I want both in your comment. If you want both of these, then do one comment for Golden Collection Volume 1, and then do another comment for Platinum Collection Volume 2. All you gotta do, say which one you want. And again, if you want both, then you need to do two separate comments. And name your favorite Looney Tunes character. That's it. And don't say all of them. Just name one character. If you like all of them, then just blurt out a random one. You can say Bugs. You could say Sylvester. You could even say Hippity Hopper for all I care. Do whatever you want on that part. So, for example, if you want both, then one comment will say Golden Collection Volume 1, Bugs Bunny, and then another comment will be Platinum Collection Volume 2, Daffy Duck. And sometime next week, I will announce the winners, possibly winner, for both of these. And that's going to do it for this one. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see, leave a thumbs up. comment down below. 1, if you want to enter the giveaway. 2, just help out with the algorithm. And let me know if you want more Looney Tunes material on this channel, because I am looking at possibly doing some more stuff if the demand is there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune